Welcome back to Love English. Today's lesson is on countables and uncountables and how to use some, any and no with them. අද අපේ lesson එක countables and uncountables කියන්නේ මොනවාද? ඒ වගේම මේ දෙකත් එක්ක අපි some, any, no වගේ words use කරන්නේ කොහොමද කියලා. ඉතින් ඔයා English speaking practice කරන කෙනෙක් නම් එහෙම නැත්නම් English වල basics දැනගන්න කැමති කෙනෙක් නම් ඔයාට මේ lesson එක ගොඩක් වටිනවා වෙන්න පුළුවන්. So without wasting much time, let's get into the lesson. First, let's talk about countables. What are countables? Countables are the things that we can count. අපි ගණන් කරන්න පුළුවන් දේවල් වලට තමයි countables කියලා කියන්නේ. And they have both plural and singular forms. Countable එකක් ගත්තොත් ඒකට plural form එකක්, singular form එකක් කියන දෙකම තියෙනවා. For example, book, books, box, boxes, dish, dishes, cup, cups. මේ වගේ countables වලට singular form එකයි plural form එකයි කියන දෙකම තියෙනවා. And now let's take uncountables. Uncountables කියන්නේ මොනවාද? Uncountables are the things that we do not count. අපි ගණන් කරන්නේ නැති දේවල් වලට තමයි uncountables කියලා කියන්නේ. Please remember, these uncountables do not have a plural form. Uncountables වලට plural form එකක් නැහැ. For example, water, wood, steel, information. These are considered as uncountables and they do not have a plural form. The next thing is how to use the words like some, any and no with them. කොහොමද අපි මේ some, any, no කියන words මේ countables එකයි uncountables එකයි use කරන්නේ. First thing is all these three words can be used with countables and uncountables. They can be used with both countables and uncountables. දෙකත් එක්කම use කරන්න පුළුවන්. Countables එකත් use කරන්න පුළුවන්, uncountables එකත් use කරන්න පුළුවන්. හැබැයි use කරන විදිය තමයි ටිකක් වෙනස් වෙන්නේ. First, let's take some. Some කියන එක බලමු. There are some books on the table. I can say there are some books on the table. මේ සිවුර පොත් ටිකක් තියෙනවා. There are some books on the table. In this way, you can see we use some in positive sentences. Positive sentences වල තමයි some කියන එක use කරන්නේ. එහෙම නැත්නම් questions වලවත් එහෙම නැත්නම් negative sentences වලවත් නෙමෙයි. Let's take any. Any can be used in negative sentences and questions. Any කියන එක තමයි අපි negative sentences වලයි ඒ වගේම questions වලයි use කරන්නේ. For example, I'm using the same example again and again because it's easier for you to remember. Are there any books on the table? Are there any books on the table? Are there any books on the table? So this is a question. Are there any books on the table? So this way we use any to ask a question. And let's take a negative sentence. There aren't any books on the table. There aren't any books on the table. There aren't any books on the table. There are not any books on the table. So we contract this are not into and we say there aren't any books on the table. And the next one is no. We use no to simply show the absence of something. If you want to indicate the absence of something, you can use no. No කියන එක සාමාන්‍යයෙන් use කරන්නේ නැහැ කියන එක වලට absence එකක් පෙන්නන්න. There are no books on the table. මේ සිවුර පොත් නැහැ. There are no books on the table. මේ සිවුර පොත් නැහැ. So this is the way that we use some, any, no with countables. අපි තව example එකක් ගමු. There are some sweets in the box. Box එකක් ඇතුලේ sweets ටිකක් තියෙනවා. There are some sweets in the box. Are there any sweets in the box? Are there any sweets in the box? Box එක ඇතුලේ sweets මොන හරි තියෙනවද? Are there any sweets in the box? There aren't any sweets in the box. There aren't any sweets in the box. Box එක ඇතුලේ sweets මොකක්ම නැහැ. Let's take no. There are no sweets in the box. Box එක ඇතුලේ sweets නැහැ. There are no sweets in the box. Box එක ඇතුලේ sweets නැහැ. So this is the way that you use these three words with countables. මේ වගේ ඔයාලට ඕනම දෙයක් එක්ක ඕනම countable එකක් එක්ක the some, any, no කියන තුන use කරන්න පුළුවන්. Now let's move on to uncountables. Uncountables එක කොහොමද මේ words තුන use කරන්නේ? Only thing you have to remember is we never use are with uncountables because it doesn't have a plural form. Uncountable එකට plural form එකක් නැහැ. ඒක නිසා අපි කොයි වෙලාවකවත් are කියන එක use කරන්නේ නැහැ. Let's take an example. Let's take sugar. Because sugar is an uncountable. Sugar කියන්නේ uncountable එකක්. There is some sugar in the bottle. There is some sugar in the bottle. Bottle එක ඇතුලේ sugar ටිකක් තියෙනවා. There is some sugar in the bottle. If you want, you can contract this there is as there's, and you can say there's some sugar in the bottle. There's some sugar in the bottle. Bottle එක ඇතුලේ sugar ටිකක් තියෙනවා. Now let's move on to any. Is there any sugar in the bottle? Is there any sugar in the bottle? Bottle එක ඇතුලේ sugar ටිකක් හරි තියෙනවද? Is there any sugar? Sugar මොන හරි තියෙනවද? Is there any sugar in the bottle? Is there any sugar in the bottle? Let's get a negative sentence. There isn't any sugar in the bottle. There isn't any sugar in the bottle. Bottle එක ඇතුලේ sugar මුකුත්ම නැහැ. There isn't any sugar in the bottle. There is not any sugar in the bottle. There is not. Is not become isn't, and we say there isn't any sugar in the bottle. Bottle එක ඇතුලේ sugar මුකුත්ම නැහැ. Third one is no. There's no sugar in the bottle. There's no sugar in the bottle. Bottle එක ඇතුලේ sugar නැහැ. There's no sugar in the bottle. සරලව කියන්න පුළුවන් there's no sugar in the bottle. So this is how we use these three words with uncountables. Let's take a second example for these uncountables. We can say there is some information on the website. There is some information on the website. Website information ටිකක් තියෙනවා. We consider information as an uncountable in English. Information කියන්නේ uncountable එකක්. There is some information on the website. On the website, you have to remember that too. On the website. And then any. Is there any information on the website? Website එකේ information මොන හරි තියෙනවද? Is there any information on the website? Is there any information on the website? I always use is, not are. You can never use are with uncountables. There isn't any information on the website. There isn't any information on the website. There is not any information on the website. We say there isn't any information on the website. And the third one is no. There is no information on the website. There is no information on the website. There's no information on the website. So I hope it's very clear for you now how to use these three words with these countables and uncountables. And then ඇයි අපි මේ countables uncountables ගැන ඉගෙන ගන්නේ? මොකද අපි අතේ තියෙන අපි කතා කරන හැම දෙයක්ම මේ දෙකෙන් එකකට වැටෙනවා. countable එකක් එහෙම නැත්නම් uncountable එකක්. That's why we really have to learn about these countables and uncountables and how to use them with words such as some, any, and no. Now, let's take a moment to practice. Look around and see what catches your eye. And just pick an item and try talking about that item using what you have just learned. And don't forget to share your thoughts on our YouTube channel in the comment section below. ඉතින් වටේ බලන්න බලලා මොන හරි item එකක් කරන්න pick කරලා ඒ ගැන කතා කරන්න බලන්න using what you have just learned. දැන් ඉගෙන ගත්ත දේ use කරලා මොන හරි කතා කරන්න බලන්න. Well, so I hope you enjoyed this video and got something out of this video. And if you really like this video, please put a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to receive more lessons. Till I see you next time. Bye.